If you look at the definition of philanthropist, it is about charitable donations, but it's also about the well-being of mankind. And he is such a giver. Always has been a giver as long as I can remember, since I was a little child. It didn't matter if it was a stranger, anyone that he would come upon, he would just take a genuine interest in them, giving of his time, his heart, anything to help that person become a better person. And then later in life, as he gained his wealth, he gave back money to people and organizations that he thought were important to him. When Diane came in his life, she was the same type of heart, the same type of giving, so it's really a gift that they share together. Them as a team is, really amazing. They're truly soulmates, and they really believe in giving back. They're just outgoing, fun, loving, just fun to be around. A great family environment to grow up in. What they did was, it makes sense that they would give to the lab school. He's had 16 grandkids that have attended, and education is very important to him. So the two together, his grandkids and education, you would give to the lab school. But the venue that he chose is what's interesting, because he is a lover of sports. I mean, very competitive, one of the most competitive people you'll ever meet. So the gymnasium made sense. The sports and given to sports, but what people might not know is he was adamant about it being the multi-purpose center, because he loves to perform. In his vision, it was a performing arts. Doesn't matter if he's, playing a game with one of the grandkids, or if you ever saw him try a case in court, you would think you were watching an actor. So the performing part of it was very important to him, as well as the athletic part of it. So that's why that was a perfect thing for them to do. I guess that all of us, are very proud of U High. I remember when we first moved back, I came back and I'm like, smells the same. It still smelled the same. There were a lot of things that had not changed. I was amazed, and I loved that. I am glad to see it moving forward and being updated and coming into the new age. The first day of school, my 7th grader came out and he goes, "I love being a Cub." And I was like, where did that come from? How did you get that innate sense of being after one day at school? I love being a Cub. I think parents are proud of their kids that go there. And I just think it's a good, stepping stone to their future. It's great because we have so many grandchildren that have gone through there, so they utilize many different parts of it. We have football players, soccer players, dance team, cheerleaders. We have a few that are in choir, a few that have been in band, a couple of really good artists in the group. But, there's times, so many times, that when we only had one gym, that somebody couldn't practice because there was nowhere to go. The second gym was much needed, and it's going to go, a long way for everybody. The feedback that I've gotten is wonderful. I mean, it is beautiful when you walk in. So everybody has just mentioned how thankful and how proud we should be that they took such an interest and did it, because, as I said, it was so much needed. Of course, it makes me really proud that Daddy and I kicked off the initial campaign. As I've said before, they are doers, and they wanted to get it started, and they gave a very generous gift to get the campaign started and the ground broken. And then to come in at the end and give an additional money to make the gym so beautiful. And I'm so proud that their name is on the outside, because as I've said before, they give without recognition, but it's great to see that they have been recognized for what they've done.